Don't worry about your precious property values. I'll clean it up before I leave. Make sure you have something to drink away or give to your ungrateful kids. We're now nomads, Archie. We are now nomads. And you know what? I think we'll sleep where we want, fuck what we want, drink what we want, and we'll be free. Two free men who got the fucking reproductive capability taken from them by white people. And they wonder why I don't trust white people. You all think it's crazy because you don't know what white people are. And you're turning Asians into the next white people. Thanks. Thanks a lot. First you oppress the Asian people, then you entice them into your ways. Fuck you, whitey. Fuck you so hard. I really hope raccoons, rats, and everything comes to clean up all this shit that's been spilled. Because I ain't sweeping it up, I'm just kicking it in so you fuckheads can figure it out. I'm sure you think you pay for a groundskeeper. I watch what that guy does. You're paying for bullshit because you know you don't watch. But that's what you want. You're Americans. Too bored and lazy to do a fucking thing with your lives, and then you wonder why you got to 50 to do anything. Wake up one day with fucking arthritis and can't remember how you got it. Do it instead of fucking. But cast me out. Cast me out. So you don't have to work. Don't worry, I want your stuff ass. Because it's your first child and it's scary, but you're so wound up in your own bullshit you can't see help when it's being fucking forced at. Don't worry. I'll make sure no one can fucking get. Oh, by the way, if you own property here, I'm an influencer. Get ready to see your fucking property value drop. I'm gonna tell the truth. You don't want to hear that. Stupid. You can't argue away 8 weeks of racial slurs if you think I wasn't listening. You can't argue that away. If you white people are up in age, when I tell them the words you use, they're going to know it's true. Hell, I started working on getting your fucking accent. Because you cannot hack my brain, dipshits. You can't hack a pen and paper. Believe it or not, they still believe handwritten notes and eyewitness testimony, as long as you have a secret clearance and an honorable discharge, that is. If you weren't able to get that, that's your fucking problem, not mine. I worked. I still work. I never stopped working. I'm just so fucking good. It looks like leisure. You get trained to the nth degree for 30 fucking years. And you see how well adjusted you are. Did you have a good childhood? I didn't. But I stayed the fuck out of jail and off of drugs. Because I was beaten away from them. I got to watch my friends have parties. Fuck up. Get pregnant. I went to war. I hope you choke on your hot dogs on the 4th of July. And I hope you know, if you do, I know the Heimlich maneuver. I've done it before, and I can do it to children. I'm certified. So think of me when you're fucking guzzling down your fat pills. And I certainly hope nobody fucks up, because I could have been here to help. But you tell yourselves what fucking heroes you were for getting rid of the crazy. Talk about me around Christmas as a funny story. And then see me show up on your local news broadcast calling you out. You're not going to do nothing because you're coward. I mean, you'll get a gun and shoot at me, but you wouldn't be the first. So don't feel bad. If you want, you can see the divot in my fucking skull. No? No takers? Nobody want to touch an actual fucking bullet wound in the skull? You just want to assume, don't you? Good job, dickheads. You assumed. You assumed. Bob Barker would be fucking disgusting. Hey, Twitch, Twitter, whatever it is I'm on. I don't need help. I just need witnesses. Let me do it myself. I don't need help. Just need witnesses. You can lay down, buddy. At least I convinced her to throw it out here. This isn't the first time the American flag's been thrown on the ground by somebody who said they were American. But really, they're just selfish. They think the world belongs to them because they came out of the right vagina at the right time. They think the shit doesn't stink because they never had to struggle. They throw glass at my feet. And I walk over it because I'm not afraid of that. All these fucking games I play, you should have left me alone to cook my breakfast. You realize that? You should have let me cook my own breakfast in my own backyard instead of freaking out. But you make a point. Don't let me see yellow ribbons. I swear to God, don't let me see yellow ribbons. I do not want to see any of you people thanking me for my service. Don't talk. I want to see you. I want to know you. And yes, I do have brain damage. It's the type of brain damage. And I'm oh, but I'm sure you had it hard. I'm sure you had it real fucking hard. You had it so hard. All I asked you to do was be patient and explain things to me in a way I could understand. That's all I ever asked for. You all want to play games. You all want to be the one fucking over man. Yeah. You wanted to be that guy. You wanted to be the one. Go back to not giving a shit. I'll never forget. ready to leave. I'm not allowed to. Never allowed to. So enjoy it. Good job, hero. You completed it. Now you can never come home. Tell your kids never to join the military. It's a scam. Or not, because you want them out of your hair. Yeah. Your kids are going to fuck you. You're going to mess shit out of them. You're going to convince yourself. But it will be less abuse than I took, so I guess it's okay. I mean, at least you didn't kill him, right? Hey, I'm having a marijuana cigarette. Don't worry. There's no THC, so it won't be correct. Bump high. By the way, that's what your placenta's for, you dipshit. We tell you not to overdo it because women get stupid in their third trimester. There's a reason for it. Your blood's going to make the baby's brain, not yours. And if you're not eating right, your body will cannibalize your own brain cell. They call it baby brain. Nobody told you. Or if they told you, they were too polite for you to pick up what they were saying. Don't have John around, she tells the truth. We lie to everybody, so you can't have truth telling around. That would fucking upset the apple cart. God forbid you upset the apple cart. You know, I don't blame her. I blame this community. And there's my fucking bag of dog shit. I always have a bag. I'm checking on you idiots. But pretend to be fucking better than me. Just because I smile and look pretty. Lie to my face. You know, I bet she always wanted to do that too. Throw a huge shit out the window. I just made her fucking life. She could tell all of her friends. She did it. None of you did. So don't blame me. And I swear to God, if on her, I was doing it for her. Test me. I'm a man of my word. And I follow the law because I read it. Muppets. All of them. You've seen crazy before. Have you ever seen crazy with an IQ of 163? Remember, average is 100, and you got a 50% chance of being less than that. I was tested in second grade. They didn't bother to test me again. I just started fucking with me. West Coast state of mind, right? Just be chill, bro. Let us whisper in your ear and fuck you softly while you wonder what the hell happened to your life. Welcome to the West. I don't need this. By the way, don't come out. I'm filming myself on Twitter for security. Don't talk to me, don't come out. You can wait. Not that fucking hot. You don't know how to deal with it? Move north. It's about to get hot all over. And you ain't ready. Don't worry about people. You just watch a couple of movies and wing it. I'll let fucking Archie here hit the phone to remember him by. Because we'll be here. I can't speak for anyone else. But these two down here, we survive. We don't surrender. These knees do not bend anymore. Good. Hey, that Pitney Bowes machine, Bill, that's a postage machine. You're welcome to it. You just got to hook it up. Tell them you found it on the side of the road. Lone wolf dies. The lone wolf dies. The pack survives. Girl got raped over here, huh? Couldn't be bothered to put a light in there, though, could you? You could put one there, but not actually where the crime happened. Idiots. You want to feel safe. You don't want to be safe. This is a grow light, Bill. You can have it. I don't hate you. I just don't want to become you. There's also some scrap electronics if anybody wants to try to get the gold off of it. Because that's how you get rich, right? Scrapping gold off of computer parts to buy your next hit. Pay no attention to the little blonde boy. He just listens and watches. And then when you attack him, he shows you what a fucking asshole you really are. Admit it. You just wanted to see the uniforms, didn't you? Gonna be a hot, hot summer. I really hope you two get some look at the sense. Because you seem like the type. to lose a baby and blame each other instead of thinking about what you're doing. Just look it up. Because I had to cremate one of my airmen's babies. And I don't want anyone else to see that small coffin. That's why I worry. But you civilians have never buried babies. You don't know what that is. You were protected from it. And you spit on it. You were protected. And you are ungrateful. Don't worry. I'm riding with Boulden. I'm not one of those white supremacists that tell you to watch out for. I'm an enigma. I act like this, and I'm a progressive like fucking and I have the honor of being an actual rough rider. Suck it. I'm proud of what I did for this country. And I killed people and broke their shit for you. It's your cowardice to do it. We don't understand. We don't understand. Set the floor. We can only do what you can. I'm okay. You just won't see me again. I'm sorry. Well, the drugs down here, you can have them. I can get through the fucking Thanks, Anna. Glad you got it out of your system. Now you know what it feels like. Calluses, I'm ready to work. And you are. You're ready to hide. On year this happened. People are surprised I know the exact date and time. I'm damaged. Doesn't mean I can't function. They lie. You know why people still pick up patriarchy? Because it does still exist. But you look at allies who actually are manly, you call them monsters. And then you wonder why the Republicans are constantly beating the shit out of your kids. Because you don't tolerate people like me protecting them. And you can't do it yourself because you're weak. I will walk through glass to collect my own items, barefooted. And not one of you, not one of you are brave enough to watch. You want to hide, pretend it's not happening. This is America. And this happens every day to a fucking veteran. But don't worry. We love it when you stop fucking service when you're fucking 300 pounds overweight. I love those kind of things. I have disability. That's disability. There, problem solved. I believe they charge $100 for that bucket. Get off your ass. Go for a walk. Half you motherfuckers haven't even left your apartment in months. So goddamn scared of each other. Fucking sick. Oh, by the way, I'm leaving you some earplugs. They are very fucking cheap. Get some and stop bitching about your neighbors. Bunch of people act like you've never lived in shared housing before. I bet most of you haven't. You came here from some pretty suburb that was too boring. Oops, hold on. I forgot. Washington State, it's illegal to cause an annoyance. Because we let old, bitter racists in the fucking things try to stop. Yep, you really got the stuff down here, didn't you, Washington State? You really got them. Liberal as fuck, racist as fuck, and you wonder why you keep getting protested. Change your ways. Maybe people will stop yelling at you. Maybe they'll stop calling you. Maybe they'll stop calling you the enemy if you stop acting like it. Oh, but I forgot. It's not we the people. It's we fuck the people, right? We're not Americans. We all got our own little thing to do. We watch people get thrown out on the street. You don't even have the common fucking courtesy to clap me off. I do the shit you fucking play video games about. You treat me like garbage. I see you, America, and I'm not impressed. I see you, and you disgust me, America. I was sold a pack of goods like Martin Luther King. They wrote me a check that was returned. Insufficient funds. But as long as you get your little fucking grill and your Mai Tais and your mojitos, right? Really, truly. Stay here. You don't belong here. This is not for you. You are not one of the common people. We still outnumber you. You are the bourgeoisie. We're pissed off at you too. We outnumber you about 3 billion. About. Because we know you got the pay dues. The dick is going to die for a paycheck. And how many people do you have that die for a reason? The money runs out, the guns run out, who's going to be left? I guarantee you I will. You? Because you're going to learn real quick exactly how friendly your neighbors are when they start fucking beating down your door trying to steal your food. But no, you reformed them, right? Right? You sent them to 12 step. They're totally okay. They're not okay. They're bitter. They're broken. You treat us like animals. And then you wonder why we fight. You want to know how I'm really feeling? Look at my dog. I'll tell you how I really feel. Back. Nothing for me up in Snohomish, even though I love it up here. Nobody warned me this is where the Seattleites who had enough of it go. Everybody told me it's they love it there. Nobody tells me because they assume they know it's best. You get to look inside my brain for the times that you know me. You think you understand my life? You think you can relate? Let me stop you right there. You can't. You can't. My sister can relate because she watched me be abused. My sister can relate because I took the rape for her. You understand me? I made sure my little sister didn't get raped by sacrificing myself. But none of you fuckers even asked. You didn't want to know. So being there, fuck. I'm nearly halfway done. But my joints aren't as good as they used to be, and not one of you have come out to help. And this is live on Twitter. The whole fucking world is watching this. And you have no idea. It's easier to write me off the street, right? It's easier to say it's not real. That people like me didn't go You horrible. People like me don't exist. We're just right. Good. Shut your window. You could have helped me clean up. Pass the breath. Shut your window. That I bet you'll make gas now. I might have to apply where some of you young professionals work just to see your face when I walk in the door. That'll turn the fucking off. I'll defend you. I'll die for you, but I don't like you. I'm duty bound to defend your rights, whether you like it or not. We're not a military dictatorship. If you don't like it, go read the people. Otherwise, shut up. We're tired of hearing your bullshit. I'm tired of hearing fucking bullshit. I'm tired of hearing fucking communist. I'm about to find a skinhead and a communist and knock their heads together until they fucking get it. She broke your bowl. So I don't have a bowl to give you. Don't worry, buddy. I'll fashion one out of an old tin can. Because I love you. Hey, who's watching? Well, at least one person's bearing witness. You can screen cap it. I don't care. As long as somebody's watching. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gassing out, to be honest. Although I have to admit, that only built up for 8 weeks before I popped. I'm doing pretty good. I was able to live up among civilized people for 2 more months. Should have understood that. I don't belong. I don't belong to these. They just want to collect their fat stack. Just ignore him. He'll be gone soon, honey. Don't think too hard. Just can't get it. His type doesn't belong here. He's not civilized, you know. He went to war on purpose. Can you believe it? What kind of idiot signs up for the military? I know, though, right? Let's talk about it like you can't hear us because we'll pretend we can. Let's talk the way you left. the wrong place to place. I survived. It's the only thing I'm good at, Archie. I'm not good at very much, buddy, but I can survive. If you stick to me, we'll live as long as we can. I need music. I can't do this in silence. I think nobody wants to chat with me to keep my spirits up. Got a goddamn war hero down here picking up all of the things you own in the world. And not one of you can come talk to me. Not one of you. God, and I hope you think I'm a PowerPoint for you idiots. I'm a point by point line because I thought that was what you civilians understood. None of you asked for it. And I showed you the iPad. I showed you what I was willing to do. What I was willing to show you. You just can't. You're physically incapable of doing the right thing. And I can't hate you because you're ignorant. There are people who live here that this does not apply to. Obviously, I've spoken to you personally. I like you. For all the losers, all the people that like to call the cops and say it's me. I don't call the cops. The cops know that now. I told them. You idiots don't realize. I'm the type of guy that every time I move to a new town, I introduce myself to the local sheriff's department and the local police. I tell them about myself. They can identify me on the sun. You don't know me, but I have handlers. Ask Anna how somehow bottles of liquor paid for magically show up at my door. By the way, baby people, get your shit out from in front. It's a rat hazard. It's hot. The rats will burrow into your cardboard, you lazy people. Oh, but I guess if it's rats, you can always blame the immigrants, right? Bunch of stuff. So far up your own asses. Who wants the DD-214? Anybody? No takers? I'll take that. That doesn't belong to you, since we're playing that game. You know what? Because I might need to show somebody what thieves. Any other quick stuff is I still care about your young women all around you. I still try to make it safe for them. I'm going to fucking break away up on the stairs here for you. I didn't want to thank you. Not one. Not one. That's why I hate it when you idiots thank me for my service. I can't stand it. I don't want you to do it. I hate it when you do it. Because you don't even know what you're thanking me for. It feels robotic. You might as well be complimenting me on the smell of my own farts. But as long as you get to feel patriotic by worshiping people that look sort of like me, but don't talk as much, you'll make it. You might just make it through. Die. Wondering what the fuck you did with your life. By the way, Twitter, somebody called the police on me today saying I called the police, trying to make me look crazy. It drove my ex-girlfriend crazy. She threw me out of the house. She's not at fault, but she can't handle me. She doesn't know how to do it. Nobody taught her how to deal with actual disabled people. They segregated her away from the disabled people so she wouldn't have to learn. You know, protect her growing mind from those others. Oh, you know what I mean, Karen. The people that aren't like us. Oh, but John looks like us. Shame about the Polish name. We can make that a nice German name, huh? Wiser. They all look the same over there, right? My boss. I'm free. I earned my freedom. I earned it. I don't get to have a home. I'm a feral human being. I don't know how to live in home. I don't know how to live inside. You motherfuckers. I just don't know how to live inside. I spent so much time outside. And you motherfuckers. Drink it for all that fucking beer, you alcoholic. Drink it. You can't fucking read it. Drinking anyway. It's marked. Go fuck yourself. Oh, by the way, Soup Jeep, and I don't know, the other Jeep, I'll see your ass in court. You did threaten me without cause. And I kind of feel like this is a pretty clear case of emotional, physical, and property damage because of your actions. Jeep, you told me I could have the dog, then you pussied out and had to run to your sister and your mother. Fuck you, Jeep. But tell everybody I know, you're a bitch. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Jeep? What, you some gangbanging? You don't scare me. That's the sound of my helmet. I'm not scared of you. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to park right out on the public road and try to camp in my hot car with a dog. Because I haven't slept in 30 hours. And the people around me don't give a shit. They'd rather yell at me and tell me how awful I am and what an abuser I am, rather than just helping me get to bed on time. They want to have a fucking big party all night and wonder why I stayed away from them. Because I don't recognize any of you. Don't know what you are. You're not friends. You look and sound like the enemy, but I have to take care of you. He's so sick. 3 people in this country. If I have to be a living and I won't hurt you. That's you civilians. You always think somebody has to get hurt to make a point. Peace is our weapon. You use guns, we put our hands up. You use sticks, we strap on plate mail. You use horses, we bring sugar cubes. What, you think we don't know how to do animal training? You think righties have a monopoly on fucking farming? Don't worry, I'll clean your precious fucking window. You wouldn't want your investment to go down by 5%. These aren't mine, Hannah. These are your zoo tickets. I can't have them now because I'm not your boyfriend and you don't like me anymore. I'm not allowed to have these. I feel like that's just the get out of jail free card for everybody. As soon as you start fucking with me, call me the abuser, throw me out, and move on with your life. Because it's so easy to believe that I'm the abuser. But I'm the one picking up my life. I'm the one with glass in my feet. I'm the one with no help. I tried to cook you all breakfast. I tried to wake you up to eggs, potatoes. You're monsters. You can't even fucking think straight. You're so wrapped up your own ass. I hate it. I hate seeing my fellow Americans act like this. And I don't have a choice. They're about ready to take my freedom. And none of you, I bet a bunch of you think I should lose my freedom for life. Just because of how messed up I am. The things I did for my country. You think I should be locked away forever. Just because I scare you a little bit. Honestly, at this point, I hope kids specifically come to this parking lot instead of firecrackers just to fucking keep it. Obviously, I'll have nothing to do with it. I don't want to cause trouble. Clearly, I'm only speaking in hypotheticals. I would never actually want some poor child to get traumatized by a fucking rocket. A racist old lady. Think of the old people who already fucked up the world. Left me to clean it up for them. While they were down in Cabo San Lucas collecting their paycheck. Hey, buddy, I'm really sorry you have to hear this. I'm not talking about you. I've had enough. And I'm not having another 2020 summer. You understand. People need to stay safe and learn how to entertain themselves. Thank you for being a good neighbor. I wish I could have known you better. sorry I never learned your name because I have a bad memory. I can't remember most people's names until you understand that? You lose a grandparent to old age and it's the fucking world. I want to try to do himself in the mouth, and I'm supposed to carry on and go to work the next day. You know the office I had in Little Rock Airport Station, the munitions storage area? Yeah. Our assistant NCOIC blew his brains out all over the fucking floor. My true friend Dallas found it. It blew his own head off a year later. Please tell me about your problems. I'd love to hear about them. Got it all figured out, right? Make it. You're lower middle class. And don't get ideas about the station anyway. You're all lower middle class. Bunch of up jumped fuckheads that think they know better because they were able to hold a job for 25 years, get benefits that they can't offer to their children. You milked the system and you let it bear it for us. Stay inside. Hide your shame. White people are locusts. They go from land to land, take what they want, eat what they can, fuck off for a few hundred years. We're on you now. Stay inside, white supremacists. Do not be caught on the streets this year because we filmed you last year. We let you run riot on us last year. This year, you'll be lucky if you become a missing person. We're done with your shit, white supremacy. And if you were going to kill me, you skinhead fucks, you would have done it already. You can't touch me. Even if you do, I get free health care for life. Shoot me, and I know a hospital that will pull the bullet out for free and build the taxpayer. Yep, that's called socialized medicine. It's good for you. Vote for it. Repeat after me. Yes, we want socialized medicine because we're tired of dying of preventable diseases. No, nobody's with me on that one. I guess we like dying of preventable diseases. Just as long as we're allowed to suck down our grease burgers without getting bothered too much. By the way, I'm going to keep this monologue up until somebody gets the balls to help me. That's all right. I keep telling you how little I think of you while you're hiding. You can ask him if he can go inside. I didn't. Her choice. You can go in, buddy. You don't need to suffer for this. This isn't your fault. You're not that. Let me be in peace. Let me be angry. Please, let me be angry. Just let me get it out of my system without you pussy freaking out. He can go in for now if you would have him as a guest, so he doesn't overheat. I'll finish cleaning this up. I'd hate for you to get a littering fine, but you know that's what type of people do. Proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Make sure you tell everyone I abused you by calling you a bitch. It's all nice. Why don't you do anything to bring? No, I'm not doing anything to you. I'm gonna fucking collect my life. This is not my first time. It's what you don't understand. It's never my first time. No, I don't. No. Yeah, Bridget, we needed you last night. Thanks. I don't give a fuck. She got off at 10 and we were there when she needed us. She sat on her ass for months and let us cook and clean for her. The least she could have done is come over and help. Cooked, cleaned, no. Tired of being treated like this by people that don't. So tired of being treated like this by people who don't care. People who throw the flag on the ground like it's a fucking rag. People who want to be right, not correct. People who just don't give a shit. Y'all know what time of year it is. And you just watch. I hope when you watch the film, I'd love to find this online later from another angle so I can research and analyze what the fuck happened. We're just gonna get an RV and we'll live out of that. We'll only have to sleep in the car and I'll stay up. I don't know what will survive. I care about you. I slept in the dirt with you for the last 2 nights. Nobody else understands that kind of loyalty. But you know. They took your leg. They took my knee. They took both of our balls. I really hate it when you smokers start your butts down here for me. I hate that shit. Fire season. Yeah. Bunch of ignorant turds. Now I gotta live with it for the rest of my life. Because you people can't get it together. You can't rally around enough. Still have my ID. I still have my keys. I better leave my keys. Otherwise, super fucking Bridget can come hunt me down. Wayfish look, brick. Baby with me. I can't say my word there. We're not going to die, Archie. Don't worry about that. We'll find someplace cool to hide. Even though you threw all of my things at me, I'm not going to throw anything at you. And may I please have my spare set of car keys? I don't want any. I don't want any more. I don't want it. Oh, I still have your ring. It's right here. Bro, to you. Why not? I told you to eat. I cooked you breakfast. And I made food for you. Why didn't you just calm down? I didn't do it to you. I'm being stupid. It's so fucking much. Okay, can we just pause? May I come get my computer, please?
Hey, whoever's giving me the hearts, thank you. I don't. This is my life. This is my life. Never go. I don't want to live here. I'm not allowed to die, but I'll go away. I'm so tired of you all. I'm so tired of being my friend. I'm so tired of being promised. I asked what are you? You tried for this parking lot, so you call the cops on me. I'm gonna die. It's so I didn't get to go to real college. I had to do it in the military because I can't do class. I just want to be home. I'm tired of being home. And you monsters, you just fuck with me every day until I pop. I tell you, I'm sick of you using against me. I hate you so much. Cry my fucking ass. Be proud of yourself. You asshole. It's a trap too, isn't it? I give until I'm cried up so I can sleep. Because I can't sleep at night and I can't be quiet. So I try to be. I'm ran around and threw me away. All because you were scared. You didn't want to listen to me. I don't want this anymore. I just want to go away and be left alone. I can't do it. I can't do it. Please let me go. Please let me go away. Please let me go. I can't do it. I'm gonna play that. I'm